Hello everyone, Benji here. Today we're playing an RPG Maker game. Another RPG Maker called Over the Rainbow Euphoria. Well, actually not another, because the last game is like God on. I'm thinking of Valia, sorry. But so this is about like this act one. So basically this will be released in episodic or multiple acts. So basically this is from what I remember about this game description, it is about like a false modernist, false modernist, a fake modernist, a false god, and a book, girl loving, a book loving girl. That's all about the description about this. It's also a horror game, so if you see the warnings on the start of the video, then you're getting to. Without further ado, let's start. Greetings, username. Welcome to our show. Make sure your computer doesn't shut down on you. We were the existentialists and the serpent. With that, we hope you enjoy the show. So yeah, may not know, but I write you a letter. When I awoke from my long slumber, I was alone. When I awoke from my long slumber, the dream was long gone. Let me make sure the landscape is not disabled. There, at least. Because at least it's not that really noisy anymore. From my long slumber, the dream was long gone. A whirlwind roared above my head, and my god vanished beyond the rain. Barefoot, I chase after through the storm. Yet I could not grasp even the hem of their roof. Fate crumbled into ash, and in the end, nothing remained. Amid the wreckage of my shattered mind, I wept. Okay. Ellipsis. Good afternoon, Miss Marianne. Good afternoon, Miss Magritte. Good afternoon, Doctor. I had a bad dream today. That's unfortunate. I'll give you a little medicine. How about that? My name is Lucia. Not to be confused with punching weird. My world is my friend. In my world, I never cry. Only devils would. No, just kidding. Alright, enough the DMC jokes. In my world, I have so many stories to tell. If there are nightmares in my world, I'll turn them into the very best nightmares again. It's the only thing I'm able to do. Very foreshadowing there, a little bit. Now let's go. Who are you talking to? I was just talking to myself, pretending I was a game character. Well, you definitely are right now. This. It makes me feel as if someone is watching over me when I do this. Now let's ask the doctor for some medicine. Right? Okay, the common controls. I don't need to read that every time. You know already. Also, I will admit I played the game before, but just to make sure as well. So there's like some explaining I will do at this point because there are some mechanics as well I would like to explain this in this kind of like this game. At least difficult books are like contemporary counseling psychology, psychopathology, Hope it's not like, fortunately, there's nothing else to interact. Also, this is like a very weird because I can really go forward. I'm really holding right. I thought there would be like more space here, but anyway, let's get our medicine. Here you go. This will help you drift into a deep sleep. You mustn't eat it like candy. Alright, take this with you. Take this with you too. It will tell you how corrupted your mind has become. If it goes over 50, let me know. Let's go back to my room. Yeah. About that. I can't give you any more. Too much of anything is never good. So, yes, here's a mechanic. It's very important. A mind corruption meter. We can check it anytime. Current mental contamination level 0. At any cost, we can't do a playthrough with over 50. With 50 and over because it's not like it's not viewable, but it's also certainly annoying to play through with because also you lose your dash if you walk, so it's also very slow. So I would not recommend doing that at the moment. I think there might be multiple endings for that anyway, so I will still showcase that. But at least I will showcase this, and I will always reload the save after every showcase of like contamination level at least. At least you don't need to see every time. Anyway, here's a really weird screen. Check the screen. Sure. Notification of the information under the mental health care. Name Samuel White. Age 30s. Pro takes care of the child. Likes books the color blue. Dislikes unknown. But this one, well, supposedly you should be able to use this. Would be nice if it also like to lower corruption, like the corruption. I'm not sure if it's working right. A benzodiazepine tranquilizer. But also there are one thing I will say there are forced ones. There are forced ones and we will no matter what we have to like fucking get it. Anyways. Maybe here's some translated things. I think it's assassinate. Assassinate. As much as I would love to translate, I'm not gonna try to, even if it's between this translation. Or maybe I will try. We'll see. There are many books here that I like. Okay. 2. Which of the following letters is different? C-U-O-S. I think this is basically like, oh anyway, we're into a puzzle section now. Let's go. The O. For the start was a triple dots using. So I thought this was a SU, it was actually 5U. So that's another good letter. So I'm just gonna showcase everything that you can find here. It's another one. So basically it does have like the classic RPG maker of like find the stuff, hidden stuff. There's a sticker under the chair. Which of the following is symmetrical? Well, this one is not very obvious. I don't know which one we will think it's. An LDME. Tip write it in uppercase, so that's also for like the password later. An artificial planter. Looking closely, a notice bird in the soil. 3. What is the missing letter in B? B planting. Well, this one is a very obvious one. You'll see. Artificial planter. Fortunately, you can't really interact with this TV, it's so very weird. I'm not going outside after. Fall artists are abnormal. If all artists are abnormal, and if all people are artists, then we arrive at an amusing syllogism. Yeah, there are many complicated words here, so you can get ready to get used to it. I also most of the time still don't know what it means. Check the screen. Classification of information under the same thing. Name Lucia Magritte. I'm not sure if I pronounced it right, but it means age 11. To X this. Book Samuel White. Outside. For the dislikes. And for the likes again, books and Samuel White. Interesting. Anyway, we're at our room. I'm going to draw a picture today. Okay. Anyway, there are some things here. There are letters carved under the bed. 4J, okay. Okay, 1, Bible, Brave New World, Bird Song. This is a code. We hid it so no one but us would know. So that one is letter P. This is J. After getting my ideal direction, my life has changed. Sure, buddy. So currently we have B, O. Also O, what's called J, U, and M. I think we already have all. Cannot receive recognizer after 11 p.m. Running the hallway will result in discipline. Meals are provided 3 times a day. Do not take your 50th step with your left foot. Search your surroundings thoroughly. If there are more than 6 rules, do not follow them. Drink the red ink. Blink 4 times, then tilt your head back. Do not imagine anything. Sometimes the reflection in the mirror disappears. Alright. Triple dots. All done. I drew Dr. Samuel. It's my friend. This is Dr. Samuel. He is very nice and takes care of me. He buys me books when my parents don't. It's just me and the doctor in this house. Let's play by ourselves. He's busy. It's a diary, read it. Which page should be read, okay. Let's check the first page. It was back when I was first left in this place. A man with curly hair greeted me. Where are you? I asked. Okay. Hey, no need to be so nervous. I can hear my mental sickness somewhere. I'm the doctor, and I'm going to be your friend. What a nice doctor. Isn't it? I spent a long time with him. He is my friend. Second page. One day, I asked the doctor a question. What is my role? He replied, well, for example, you're like a projector. Projector. Was it too hard to understand? A projector is something that... I'll tell you that part when you're a bit older. Yes. Alright, third. At some point, I developed a habit of talking to myself. Sometimes I even hear a voice answering me. For example, like this. Gay, 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 gay. You're gay. You're absolutely gay. Fucking gay. Just kidding. Exactly. Just like that. Oh, what? Who am I even talking to? Like this embodied voice. I need to check that again. Anyway, let's go back. Alright. We played this full. I already did play the whole game, but again, it's a bit more. And I will say this game is very buggy, and I decided to record instead of like uploading what I had before. Question: why is it start? Here it is. If you still remember what are the letters? Blue jump. Correct. Now we can enter to this area. Yes, please. Let's see. Right here. Doesn't matter. The altar. Father's room. Father's room. It's locked. Jiggle jiggle. It's locked. Hey, funny thing. It's the only one we're gonna explore. Rule 1. Buy books you won't read. Rule 2. Burn the books you've read. Rule 3. Worship the old ones. It doesn't matter whether it's true or not. Hate what people hate. Your opinion doesn't matter. Okay. Where we check that? Yeah. Fortunately, you can also proceed here for whatever reason. Get law then. Actually, you can law. Looks a lot, but I can't really check any of the freaking bookshelves here, so yeah. Believe what is written in the book. Knowledge is fate. Anyways. Here it is. Exclamation point. It's a fluffy spider. It's a fluffy spider. It's a flop spider. A very fluffy bed, blessing. Alright. How about showing this to the doctor? Got a silver key as well. And no worse than that. Nothing here can corrupt yet. Right? I thought so yeah. I will showcase and I will save it. Save before I proceed anyways, but we cannot there's a reason I cannot show into max corruption, and you'll see why. I at least could showcase a bit. I see it soon. Anyway, let's turn to the doctor. Hey doctor, I found a spider. Look at this, Samuel. It's a bob spider. Oh. It really is a bob spider. Where did you find it? It was between the bookshelves. Well, to be honest, I'm not very fond of spiders. Creatures with many legs are just... Well, how should I say this? I think it's best if we put the spider outside. I want to go outside. Can't you do it for me, doctor? You want me to touch that? You want me to touch that? Oh. Well, alright. I suppose it's not that hard of a... Could you not bring spiders next time? He's trying to pick up the spider with his fingertips. Anyway, time to get to the real meat of the game. So we have a silver key. And get to the probably horror, the horror part of the game. And some many dead cells to say. I'm not going outside ever. Okay. Also, what with the games I'm playing, I'm not going out, wanting to go outside. But I guess except for dress for work. Lots. What? Did not get the silver key? Found the key between the books. Oh, that's another key. Interesting. I guess we can check something. I assume it's not. Oh darn. What do we unlock with this? Is there anything that is locked? Why do we have a silver key? Strange. I don't really remember the silver key though. Was there anything that is locked? I'm trying to think a bit. There is not. Can we try using the... So why do we have a silver key? And then you can also use it on our stones. Interesting. I don't think there's anything. So let's proceed. This room has been locked all this time. And we are entering to the rainbow world. From Yume to E. Just kidding. Anyway, Rainbow Road. Holy, I can see like the cut of the paradise. Anyway, this was like definitely like a unique area. So anyway, also there's like nostalgia, a lot of nostalgia in the background. Also nostalgia here. Alright, so here is where we go save often. What's this? Exhibition of former glory. So, here got Kodamishin level 0. Feels like I've ended up somewhere there. It feels like I've ended up somewhere dangerous. You definitely are. Viewing rules. There is no such thing as a mobile. If any visitor is found carrying one, kill them on the spot. So here's a freaking funny thing. So yeah. Anyway, here's some weird guy, I guess. Good morning. Good afternoon, mister. Triple butts. An outsider. Strange. They're rare these days. Yes. Am I not supposed to be here? It's not that you shouldn't be here. If you can endure the old-fashioned blues and jazz playing all day long, it won't be too bad. We're not exactly friendly to outsiders. Just look at the exploding maniacs. Be careful, kid. There are traps hidden all over the place. Oh yeah. We have to check this every now and then because even I played this already, I still don't remember which one causes. Okay. William and Josephine's masterpiece keeps playing on repeat. Okay. Current mental contamination level 0. I don't know where we can use the silver key later on. 2:50 PM. One mirror. No, I think it's happening right away. Running Magritte. Let's show these images. So here's like our first, where we can encounter our first corruption here. So again, often you have to see. I might still showcase what happens if you reach over 50. Monument for Henry Ford. Long live Henry Ford. I have to be very careful. 2:50 PM. That's here, archives. So just to showcase every single like contamination. I save here, this one will actually say something else. A painting of a decapitated man is hanging on the wall. Okay. So that increases the corruption meter. So yeah. It's one of those games where you have to like save every now and then. So you have to be careful on checking things. Anyway, a secret feeds and concealment, and thus paradoxically remains another room. So fighting this game can crash at times, so I don't know why. I have to check every time. Okay. Concealment, yeah. Flower and fire differ by only a single stroke. Funny enough, I might play a game later on for on Kanban calendar, which is about you can read Chinese, which you'll see soon. The avant-garde is essentially impossible. So tell me, who is afraid of the day avant-garde? I'm just kidding. I don't remember which one was increased. Peekaboo. Grease. Okay, still zero. Here's our first pattern. We'll save it here. Open the box, yes. Get a mobile phone. Triple dust. That's her. Ending. Break a taboo. Don't be sad. Better things are ahead. That's our game over screen. Yeah, let's continue. And then open the box. Got a note fragment. So this is important. It's story narratable. If I have this game lags every time. Anyway, here's another bad ending. It's a light switch. Press it. Ah, I think I might censor this one, by the way. Oh dear. Poor Miss Margaret. She's turned into Slice Ham by the foolish player. Ending Slice Ham. Alright. Let's continue. Let's make sure we don't have a single point of contamination, by the way. Because, yeah, we're ready to hang ourselves in the age of monochrome. It's age of monochrome. Thankfully, that doesn't increase. I died beneath a ceiling painted in the coloring of cranberry jam. I think only the things that you can see or feel. Contamination level, it's all meaningless. I'm afraid of emotional corrosion. When love becomes hatred, and reverence turns into disappointment. And all of that are safe to check. So we have to be careful which ones we check. So you do not want to check that one. Anyway, here's a password really cool. Anyway, here's the sound when you input an error. It's just basically the encounter sound effect. Lots. Restroom. This is office. Authorized personnel only. No worries, we're authorized personnel. We can definitely check this one. It's an axe, take it. Come on, having one is just fun. Having one is fine, just one. Only that we can take it. Let's smash this damn useless antics. Okay, please still zero. On the note on the show. Fortunately, I don't think I may be able to showcase every enemy. I will leave that to anybody else. And that still leaves for zero contamination. Anyway, here's a combination. Join the two notes again. And now we get a note. It's 3298. Alright. Save here. 3, 2, 9, 7, 8. There we go. Unfortunately, we can't hold back now. We do that. The door won't open. Save. Alright. I don't think that was we were supposed to be able to go there yet. I think that's a fucking instant one. I don't know why we were able to find the silver key then. That's so weird. I guess we should find one now after this. We should not be able to go there, by the way. Anyway, here's another game over. But yeah, there's like a lot of chasers there, so yeah. And you can see one thing later on. There's a reason why I don't want to show you some mechanics. Ayan. Here's our next room here. Again, this game can crash at any time for whatever reason. Got a crowbar. Let's just leave this here. Come on. Okay. There's nothing in the box. 0. Got a blanket, black ink, and save here because something firing squad. Ending firing squad. Got shot in the freaking head. So then I'll open that box and we'll reload this real quick anyways. Because obtain a plus. Yeah. This increases by 5, so very careful. So, you don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna restart immediately. Hopefully it doesn't crash. So yeah. Do not check that box. So the cable has been severed. Alright. And there's another one here. So I'm going to save here. Showcase it already so we save some time. Yeah. That increases by 10 points. Funny enough. So you don't want that. On the hindsight, you don't want to do that. Okay. This a farewell to arms. Okay. Nothing there. Got a cricket sausage. Now what that means. Contains 46.2% cricket. Thankfully it doesn't really increase. It's a beautiful flower. Upon closer look, maggots are swarming around its roots. Thankfully I don't think it increases. Oh no, never mind. Well, we know. I should have showcased that as well. So you can gain 15 points from this room alone. Zero in this one. Got tape. That's one thing we need. I don't know why there's like a spare silver key on the beginning. The cable has been severed. Connect the silver more. Press the switch, yes. So this will make the tracers on the next room disappear for whatever reason. Right now we can interact with this. Anyway, here's the only axe that we can obtain. It's an axe, take it. Hmm? Why do you keep stopping me from taking it? No. Anyway, here you go. Got an axe. It's heavy. Also for the tape, it's basically not no description of it. As far as I remember. I'll just make a quick check on these. Already obtained it. So here's the tape. Yeah, okay. Sorry about that. That's about it. Anyway, now we have the axe. We can now open the door. I should have like shown the door first. So the door is like basically it is. Broke the door with an axe. Good. Anyway, we'll just be quick on this one. How was it? 9? Yeah, this one. Just show like the description of the door. Unfortunately, I freaking fucked up by getting the extra silver meat box. One closer look. The door is a bit loose. Anyway. Anyway, here's more unconsidered parts. So, here's like you need to interact first. Unfortunately, you can just interact here immediately. It's just funny. Surrealism does not exist. Only reality can break reality. Well, I guess we can pass through now. I think if they're supposed to say something else because we're supposed to interact with first before that. Please repeat the following phrase slowly and clearly into your terminal microphone. So realism does not exist. Only reality can break reality. And more untranslated words. Basically, we have to interact with this problem. Prove the point. Again, I'm not sure how to pronounce this one. Conjecture. I don't know. With a classic anime expression. The Little Prince won. Once upon a time, on a little planet, there lived a little prince and a rose. The little prince loved the rose. The rose loved the little prince as well. The little prince too. One day, the little prince wished to keep the rose safe inside the vase. So the little prince picked the rose and placed her in the vase. Okay. The rose in the vase began to wither. Nothing else there. Why do you have to interact with all of these? Problem. How long would it take to recite the number E? To recite the number E to the end. So basically the golden ratio. What a ridiculous problem. The Little Prince 3. A crack formed in the vase, and the crack formed in the Little Prince as well. Buried in their rotten relationship, they covered each other's eyes, while strangling each other's necks. And that's a very sad Little Prince. I don't remember this Little Prince. The Little Prince 4. One beautiful sunny day, the rose crowd crossed over the rainbow. The Little Prince ran after her barefoot, but couldn't even catch the hem of her dress. The disheartened Little Prince walked onto the shore of sticky blood, and then there was no one left on the planet. The end. I saw you just read the Little Prince. I think that's about it. Got a silver key. Now we have 2 silver keys. This is how you're supposed to solve it, but I don't know why there's a spare silver key that allows you to finish the game. Finish this part immediately. So I guess for speedrunners, here you go. I showed you a speedrun tactic. So let's proceed to the next room. I might still need to back up anyway. Hi. Your axe looks really cool. Exclamation point. This is Tosca's kiss. Papa. Tosca! You idiot. Why did you just stand there? Your head almost got chopped off. You're worried about me, right? Such a sweet girl you are. I was scolding you. Why are you here? How did you even get here? I don't have time to explain. Let's get the hell out of here now. Tosca has joined the party. Also, as to what the black does, I'm just gonna save this first. Just for funsies. I think I'm so good here. Black ink. My mouth turned all black. Did you eat the freaking black ink? Yeah. Actually, I don't need to. It's just like decoration. I don't really know how any of this works, but as far as I know, we call this a multiverse. Our world is nothing but a tiny dot. Inside it, there's another world, and another. World keep branching out into infinity. Worlds keep branching out into infinity. Anyway, that aside, I was baking a pie with my mom. I checked the oven because it looked empty. And then I just got sucked right in. Wow. Dimensional. Open. Stupid hump from scrap metal. Wow. That's pretty amazing. So we really crossed into another universe and I've only heard about stuff like this. I think this is funny. Look at the state of this world. I was chased by axe-wielding lunatics for ages. This place is dangerous. This world is already falling apart. And it's going to disappear soon. We can't stay here any longer. But we don't even know how to get back to our home. Then we find a way. We're just going to sit there and do nothing. You have a point. Still, I'm glad I ran into you. Anyway, next up is a copyright territory. Music. Yep. This is the music that I heard every time I played that pipe game into the Nokia pipe game. Collect the pipes. It was a cold summer. I was freezing to death during the blazing sun. Okay, same thing on this one. Nostalgia is a painfully cruel emotion. I guess. I wanted only to live in accord with the brown things, which came from myself, from my true self. Why was that so very difficult? That sounds like that sounds like something Asha Shabina would say. My friend Tosca is really good at playing the piano. When are you going to break that habit of talking to yourself? The Crimsonine erotic fell 6 floors in the state of New York. Are there anything that grabs you? Just gonna say, just in case. A crow flew in and devoured by me. Then it said, just as I thought, it tastes tart. When they abandoned me, well, you see. Okay, none of them are cause corruption. Reflection room. Well, that room will does have one. Radio room. This one doesn't have it. But just in case. Alright. What matters more, the chicken or the egg? Here. The somnambulism of the neurotic. So 0. Peter also celebrating life. Level 0. Okay. Anyway, here's another puzzle. Keep it simple. Hint: there are 4 bookshelves and the code is a 4-digit number. So this is a very classic perfect. I paid 7-3, 2290, 2564, 8863. I'm going to tell you right now, none of that matters. Because the hint will be on the. Because this next one is like basically it's important as well. There is only one buyer. The second bookshelf is lying. Trust the fourth bookshelf. I am lying. The third bookshelf is a liar. So basically, I think there is nothing here, but this is more of a hint at this point that, of what's to come. So a reminder that the hint here, keep it simple. Hint: there are 4 bookshelves. The code is a 4-digit number. This is still very unclear for most of the time because basically what it means is just basically that the code are basically the 4 bookshelves. So basically remember that this is number 1 from like the liar room. You guess the liar room, which they are dumped in. Like there's only one liar, which is that one is already the liar. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So the code for this one is that's it. You're not gonna believe this. That's a code word as well. It took me a while to figure out because, like, wow, it's one of those classic deceptions. Anyway, here's another hint: 0 to 9. 2 equals C and 5 equals F. So basically, if we go back, B is 1 and then A equals 0. So basically, what it's saying is B, A, B, it's 1, 0, 0. And then the switch, and basically just this. Yeah. And that's the puzzle of that. Thankfully, you're not missing here because on the next room, you're not interacting like the next room, function room. Sorry about it. Anyway, here's like the cage chasers. And I'm going to save here because, yeah, this is a corruption point. Still 0. Power step on it. Yeah. If only if you step all the flowers, yeah. All of them really freeze so bad. So you kill everything, I think. Yeah. And this increases by 20, which you don't want. And that's about it. Anyway, let's reload. We don't want to do that. I will still showcase because there's still a way to reach over 50. I think. I'm not sure if it needs to be 60 at least to... Oh, I found another bug. I think that was supposed to be there. Also, this game really randomly lags at times, even though it's not like really a heavy game. Anyways. I would say there's nothing to worry here anymore, like a movie anyway. Anyway, here we are with the next room. Ring-a-ring-a roses. A bucket full of posies, I guess. Or posses. Oh, welcome. I guess I see. Did you enjoy your little otherworld adventure? Or are you already sick of it? Opening a door only to find another door and then another. The same dull pattern repeating again and again. Don't worry. We'll all be over soon. Who are you? I am nothing. I am nothing if I am by myself. I simply exist to guide whoever arrives here. Are you saying you're here to help us? Of course. Of course. What is it you desire? A change of self. The collapse of the boundary between self and or multiple layers of consciousness. I just want to go home. Oh. That was beyond my expectations. Unfortunately, I am no god. There are limits to what I can offer. Then, I guess we're kinda in trouble. Wait a moment. Wait just a moment. This is not the end of the world. Not just yet. I can let you out of here. That much, at least, is within my ability. Really? Well, I cannot tell you where you'll end up, but it will be better than staying here. Right? It feels kinda sketchy. Thank you so much for helping us. Wait, hold on. There's something I haven't told you yet. It won't work for free. What? Miss, please calm down. It's not that complicated. Just one little favor will do. The stake. Here's the reason guillotine was invented. Okay. He's one of the men the Queen of Hearts is dying to behead. Well, to be fair, she's always dying to behead someone. He absolutely deserves to be punished. He's the devil who tempts young girls with forbidden fruit. Wow, we're talking about Eden Apple and the Forbidden Garden. If you ever come across him in the world you are in, Crush him beneath your feet. Make sure he dies. This is my request. And then, how will you do, little ladies? Alright, so, time for another scene. Okay. It's nothing. You need some time to think. Take as much as you need. What if there's anything else here? I don't think so. Yeah, partially this is like... that exit is like one way. And no worries, I do still remember that there's nothing, no description of that door. Right. So yeah. Well, let me out here then. Of course. I wish you a pleasant journey. Tosca has disappeared. I can see on the plan something. Alright. What's this? Wonderland. Oh my god. It's Balan Wonderland. What can we get here? So I'm gonna say about 40. Wrong. Okay. Well, I know the answer on this one already, but we'll not show you second. Anyway, here we are. Okay, about the ego eater. They consume the cells of other beings. Be careful. Howard Phillips Lovecraft. When I look into the empty ink bottle, I found you inside. So remember this? H.P. Lovecraft, you know? The patient who has taken off her dress cries out, I want to become a queen who never grows old. The falling marionette, foaming blood, like the shards of a shattered vase, fragments of the past drift in pieces. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, interact there. We have to interact here. What's with the games always forget? Like, always like going to the instead of the tile. So as long as you're in this tile, you interact with that. Tosca is reading a book. Tosca, you're safe. Where have you been running around until now? I'm sorry. I read somewhere. This place is a world built from someone's memories. We have to hurry and find a way out of here. Tosca, you're really smart. Obviously. Hey, what are you doing? Get moving. Okay. Tosca has joined the party. March 8th. He gave me a slice of cake as a gift. I didn't know what cake was, so I was going to place it in the display cabinet. Then he handed me a fork, and showed me how to eat it. He also told me what a birthday was. March 8th was my birthday. So that is our goal. Alright. So here we go. So it's gonna be dumb with just two cool and just answer 3 days instead. But I guess we're gonna go to the format of date, which is also understandable. Got eyes. Got an eye, I guess. Eyes. The angel's eyes are red. I know we have another silver key that we could let bypass another puzzle that has silver key in it, funny enough. Also, if I have we go there, we just go here down. Also, that's like certainly. I should have done saving that first. I'm not sure how many saves I can do. Can I do this within one? On saving. It won't matter because I'll save here for like 30 seconds. Are you? Hello. You've never seen a talking rabbit before. I'm the one who answers questions about this strange unknown. I'm just the kind of character you see in any other game. So, what do you want to know? Oh, interesting. I don't remember this. Funny enough, I feel like there's a bug, and I never seen the rabbit. This place. This is Wonderland, you know. Yep. You are the. I don't remember like what I based on like the rabbit again. So what do you want to know? Its creator. It was born from egos, all tangled up together. So what do you want to know? The talking rabbit. I'm the marcher. There you go. At least you're not Malice. Would it be strange? Wouldn't it be strange if I couldn't speak? No questions. I think I've found a bug before. I don't think the rabbit appeared before, funny enough. Unless I made it bug base. We'll save it there. Anyway, here's a segment. Read memory one. Yes. On a rainy day, someone was standing in front of my house. He was a pale-faced gentleman. I asked him why he was here. Existence doesn't need a reason, dear child. He spoke only in words I couldn't understand them. That's not what I asked. I just wanted to know why you were here, mister. You're standing in front of my house. There would surely be a reason, don't you think? Maybe. I don't get what you're saying at all. You'll understand someday. He continued speaking with his background. I came today to tell you one thing. Should you find an injured serpent, you must help it. Nope. You must never hurt it. Alright. Nope. I don't think so. Alright. Good memory too. Yeah. From then on, he would often speak to me about things I found hard to understand. Camel, lion, or child? Which one do you wish to become? Does it mean something? It's very important. Don't you want to know what you are? And about the world as it's seen through the lens that I see you? I'm not really sure. Yeah, I suppose it doesn't really sink in for you. What I'm trying to say is that one cannot become a child without first becoming a camel in a lion. One needs to learn how to obey, but also needs to know how to command. Myself will not really. For if you only obey, you cannot arrive. You cannot arrive at the natural state of your own. And if you only know how to command, you will never take on the genuine shape of your own existence. Okay, sure. Only after passing through those two stages. Only after passing through those two stages can we finally arrive at the naturalness of a child. What you're saying is boring, mister. Yes, I suppose so. Here, have some candy. Alright. Memory tree. Oh, actually, memory tree. Memory tree. When I told the doctor about him, he seemed to recognize who I was talking about. I should have kept that man from getting close to you, but I was careless. If he comes again, you must call me, alright? But he never does anything bad to me. He's dangerous, and he'll affect in ways that are bad for you. It's alright. I'm here. Just talk to me. Everything will be okay. Read memory 4. Yeah. After that, the man never appeared again. As if he knew, I had told the doctor about it. It wasn't long before I forgot all about it. Check around a little bit. Uh, Anyways, sorry about that. So making sure I'm not like using anything a little bit. Oh yeah. There we go. I'm still going to save here. Can I go back? Oh, I guess I go back up this. I mean, I could replay this whole second again. But in case the game crash. Oh, you're not from around here, are you? Could you do me a favor? What is it? Could you get me a rope? I want to play jump rope. Sure. By the way, do you know how to get out of here? Who knows? If you help me, I'll help you. Heard an unlocking sound. Okay. We need to do this. Anyways. Looked. Also, yeah, it is locked. All of the wires will say locked anyways. If we try to access them. So here's our next door. Save. Save here. There. I don't know. But like there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 on the eyes on the wall. I'm like, what does this mean? Anyway. Question. What was the title of the book placed in the second bookshelf? Remember, right? So that's why you need to remember. It's H.P. Lovecraft. Found the rope. I still don't like it, man. You know, every time there's like, oh, I want the rope. You know how this goes. I want to play jump rope. It's not jump roping. It's you jump and then you rope your neck into it. Like, why? Why do you do this? Yay, thanks. No. No. Oh, about how to get out of here? I think I know. We should go find the Lady of Glamour. She'll know everything. Where is she? Isn't that for you to find out? Hey, can't you talk straight? Don't do that, Toscan. Thanks for telling me. Alright. So we save here still. I might still back up save. I think this could be doable now at this point. So yeah, here we are at the red base. Here's a door that you should not interact with. Because it also like ruins the object of the game. This also increases the corruption by 10, so okay. Anyway, let's reset the game. Soft reset. You have to be careful. Unless the game crashes, which is good. So don't interact with this door ever. You don't want the bugs. Yeah, so far all of them so far has been like very buggy. Okay. And just to explore here a bit. Yeah, nothing else here. Also, those are some creepy, but not gonna lie. Anyway, here's another bad idea. It looks delicious. Eat it. Yes. Yum yum. My stomach hurts. Maybe I ate something that I've gone bad. Yeah, definitely yes. A giant maggot burst out through her abdomen. Yep. So you don't eat food, kids. I think I might censor that. Ending maggot. I think I might censor that at least. Even though like most of them will be just like, yeah, something later, you'll see. That one can be a bit too detailed. Anyway, for this one, I think it's another Korean. It's locked. Yes. Still like there's some forgotten here. So this is where we need to go. Same still at 15. As in the sea has Tal, live in solitude, and it had born tea up. Alas, wilt thou now go ashore? Alas, wilt thou again drag thy body thyself? I love mankind. Why? Why did I go into the forest and the desert? Was it not because I loved men far too well? Now I love God. Men, I do not love. Man is a thing too imperfect for me. Love to man would be fatal to me. I okay. So this will now unlock the door. It's very weird, by the way. Anyway, we'll meet again, March here. Around here. Hello again, March here. Hello. We meet again. Kind questions. How do you summon a white binder? Lady of Glamour movie. Reason and technology were literally the center of the world, and she was a woman who stood against them. The world loved modernism, and she loved modernism too. But she knew it had grown corrupt, and she could not deny that it had to be destroyed. But she knew the truth and did nothing. In the end, she was executed. Her body lies at the edge of this tunnel. And that's it. Nothing else in that. Didn't mean to do this again. Thankfully, we can just skip that. Alright. Caution, ego eater habitat. Right up, it's not kind of. But here's like sooner or later you'll see a first one here, so we can like pass him. But for the meantime, we need to stay here. Anyways. Hi. What are you doing here? I'm looking for someone. Who's that? The Lady of Glamour. Do you happen to know where she is? I'm afraid not. By the way, you see the tree over there on the right? They say the fruit of life grows there. I think I read about that in a book. If you eat it, you'll become immortal like God and gain eternal life. No? Nature allows you to, if that's not the case. Care to take a bite? What? You see, for us, the concept of death doesn't exist. When we die, we're just reborn as different beings, living on forever. Kinda like Buddhism, I think. You might become a cockroach, might become something else. You're immortal, aren't you? Then you must be afraid of death, am I right? Yeah. So have a bite. Is it your race, sacrificing everything in the name of science just to live forever? That's true in a lot of things now, a lot of writings. This single fruit is all you need. No more animal testing or genetic manipulation. You can gain eternal life without a single sacrifice. You know, I've always been curious about humans. I wonder why they reject such a blessing as that. Oh. Hey, sorry for interrupting, but are you a snake? Busted, huh? Guilty as charged. I'm that very snake. The one who whispered to you. Is this the snake I heard about before? If so, triple nuts. I see. For some reason, that story just came to mind. Anyway, I'm actually kind of busy, so I'll be on my way. See ya. Wait, Why aren't you killing me? Huh? Didn't someone tell you to kill me? To crush me under your heel. Am I wrong? I told you, I'm that wicked snake. Solid snake. Solid snake. Kill me, Miss Margaret. What? Why are you saying that? How do you know my name? No, I won't do it. You may not know me, but I know you very well. Unless you kill me, I'll be an obstacle on your journey. Is that literally literal? I am very powerful in this land, so I can easily block someone like you. But if you still don't kill me, then I will kill you. I'll skewer that girl next to you and kill you both together. That will make you miserable, right? It will make you desperate to kill me, wouldn't it? What should I do? Kill him, Margaret. What? Kill the boy? What are you talking about? That's insane. But I've never even met him before. How can you expect me to kill him? I can do that. I don't want to. Kill the boy? For now, let's say no. Triple dots? Triple dots. Triple dots. You have such a big heart. It was just a prank. Nope. I don't think so. Sorry for playing such a mean trick on me. See, MSC. Yeah, definitely sure me. The boy vanished. Surely it will be just a prank. Anyway. So we'll save it here. We'll reload it later. Anyway, here's our puzzle. Well, we also have to be careful. My corruption meter, 0. Okay. Unfortunately, there's like one we are forced to get to. Will people read this? Likely. Got a bottle. Bottle? Okay. Alright. Oh yeah, there's a bug here. Yeah. I have now become one with the table. Anyway, we should be silent here at this point because it's still burning. Especially with this filling the bottle. Fill the bottle with the solution. Fine. Yes. Got the acidic solution. Actually, I should have not done that video. Anyway, here's some points. So we'll save first and showcase some points already. Yes. A 0. There are 5 red balls. There are 5 red balls. Red eyeballs inside. Let's increase 5, I think. No, that increases 10. Nothing there. Hello, Val. This one does nothing at least. Fine. Wow. And no description as well. Wow. Can we check anything else here at the same time? Anyway, here's another one. Press it, yes. And this increases, I think. Yeah, but yes. Oh yeah, we can increase every time. But I can like, showcase now the what happens when we go up. 70, okay. So yeah, we go like this as well. 80. 90. 100. Oh wow. My corruption has reached 100. So yeah. Also it became some playable by the way. Also it gets broken as well. So never mind. Okay. So now that I at least showcase like the whole thing. I need to I will reload anyway the earlier save in the background. So you just see a big picture of me. But even then, like, yeah, funny because like the doctor said, like we have to reach there with like 50. The acidic solution melted the lock. Got a dark key. I can check that later on another visit of this anyway. Silver key. Yeah, nothing else on the no, dark key anyways. Yeah, nothing else. Anyway, there you go. So that's a hint. Do not go home until you finish until you finish reading the volume. So yeah, this one's very easy. Say 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 9. So you can just search this on later if you want to know what the ballot fight is, but that's the code. It's a crossroads. Not a fork like this. It's only natural to split up, isn't it? No. I'll take the right side. You go left. No, that's a bad idea. Okay. This feels a bit cliche somehow. I wish you could also check like the right door. Let's go through the left door. Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, we'll be quick on this one because you'll see. Ah, certainly this is a party. Let's. Yeah. Congratulations, you have made it this far. Congrats. Wait, what? Why? Is something wrong? Why are those things up there on the ceiling? Huh? What things? Oh, I have added some decorations to the ceiling. Do you not think it looks marvelous? Did you do this? No way. You're the one who provided the rooms, miss. I had no idea myself. I didn't mean to blame you. Why is your expression like that? I didn't mean for it to be like this. Huh? Please do not cry. There. Shh. Stop crying. Okay. X word is the most perfect fruition of free will. It is only right that we bless her. Triple dots. It is almost the end now. You must move forward bravely, just as you have always done. I wonder what kind of end awaits you. Are you not excited? There, I will open the door for you. She is right in front of this. Heard an unlocking sound. Go. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Anyway, here's another puzzle. So yeah, that one is a force mind corruption meter. So no matter what, you'll get some 20 points there. Anyway, this is the life doctor again. And the wrong language. Well, let's check here first. So fortunately nothing else here is interactable, but like you think there's just like another empty room, right? Well, that you'll be wrong. The only one that interactable here is around here. One side of on the bookshelf is empty. Oh yeah. Anyways, choose the correct bear. A cute teddy bear. A cute teddy bear. Nice bed. Nothing there. There's something here. People that question mark. Got a woman's brooch. Woman's brooch. It's quite weird. Alright. Anyways. Let's save here. Funny enough, I will still load the early save anyways soon. And showcase the other shows, I guess. Mirror. Break the mirror. I think it's just in your first interaction here, it just says it's a mirror. A mirror, that's it. Break the mirror, sure. Got a mirror fragment. Razor sharp. Yeah, definitely. Alright. Now let's decide who to kill. Definitely the white rat eye. Anyways, cut, cut open the doll's belly. Triple nuts. There's a handgun inside the teddy bear. Call an ambulance, but not for me. Bang. Ending the wrong teddy bear. Alright. So yeah, the right here is like basically the red one. Cut open the doll's belly. Yeah. Got a black book. What's inside? Yes, you can interact with the black book paintings. So this should have been a key item for like the mic corruption device. Or mic corruption meter. Anyway, this is the end of the game, I think. Not really. Not yet. Forgot. We have to place the book back. Yeah, one on the okay. One side of the bookshelf is empty, put the black book in. Yeah. Heard the locking sound. Alright. Why is there anything else here? Nothing else. Okay, deliver. Nothing else on that. You can see that. Alright. So this is the end of the game. For this one. For not killing the snake. Tosca. There you are. Hmm? Oh, hi. Yeah, that's a little gory. I think I might censor that. Careful nuts. Hi there, little lady. Tosca. Tosca, it has a nice ring to it. Good enough to deliver a line like. Is your blood choking you? I got a glimpse of you in her memories. You truly are innocent, aren't you, Miss Magritte? I'll tell you a bit about myself. There are those who survive by feeding on the egos of other beings. They are called ego eaters. Yep. The game froze. What the frick? Be right back. Alright, we're back again. This is sound frozen. They're called ego eaters. Okay. They use the egos they devoured as fertilizer to transform their own. I've devoured her, and now I have become her. Actually, to be more accurate, she has been integrated into my being. This is form better for our little. This is form better for our little chat. What? What? Don't tell me you're surprised. You've known all along, from the very moment you let me leave. I wonder what your name tastes like. Cranberry juice, marmalade, or maybe a chocolate bomb kuchen. Don't worry, you won't die. I'll become you, and you will become me. Well then, it was a pleasure meeting you, Lucia. Oh dear, oh dear. I truly believe that you would be different. To be devoured by a snake. What a truly sorrowful ending this is. It is the price you pay for ignoring my work, is it not? It is a joke, a mere joke. Do not wear such a look upon your face. Of course, if you possess redundant data, you'll be able to undo this. You didn't save it. Do not worry. Or we can start anew as many times as we wish. As long as it is a story for you, I have an infinite number of them. I truly wish for you to reach a more splendid conclusion in your next attempt I do. I do. Sorry about that. Anyways, so let's load at our scene. I think this one. No, it's not that. A more earlier scene. This one. Alright. Just gonna skip to the dialogues. Alright, here's what happened if we kill the boy. Oh yeah. Yes, if you don't kill him, you'll be the one getting hurt. Triple dots. Triple dots. I'm sorry about this. There's no need to be sorry. I'm the one who made you all after all. Thanks. The boy hands you a knife. It's a gift. Don't hesitate. I use this to stab many soldiers. Sorry. Oh god. Triple dots. She hesitates. I know. You can't kill me. That's why I'm showing you this. The boy stabs himself with the knife. What are you doing? Stop it. That actually hurts quite a bit. Get a hold of yourself. Why? Why? You'd already made up your mind to kill me, hadn't you? It doesn't matter who did the killing. What matters is who had the intent to kill. The boy coughs out bloody throat. Why are you doing this? You'll see. I'll open up the door for you. Get out of here. You wouldn't want to be stuck with a rotting corpse, would you? Would you? The boy collapses. Heard a knocking sound. Then, so that one is also a force one. You always get 20. Alright. Okay, so let's just proceed. Let me check this and then we'll skip right ahead to the... Good? Locked. Okay, that's it. Let's not check that one. So let's see. Here, wait, the other save that I made just now. Oh, yeah. Anyways, let's proceed further here. So we do know the password of this now, so at least you can now just skip here. Anyway, I'll be right back. So yeah, time for the magic. Alright, I'm back and the puzzle has been quickly solved, and now instead of you're getting an ending here, you can now proceed to the other rooms. Yeah. So this one, there are some puzzles to solve here. But yeah. Funny again, because we have the silver key, we can just skip right ahead. Like, we have a spare silver key, but I'm not gonna do that. So let's solve the puzzle. So first up, we have this pointless room. Or is it? Because it looks like a... At first thought, this will looks like a Unity room or something that just like really serves some purposes, but it's a Morse code. So basically, all of these are number codes. I don't know why there is a space here. Why not just connect it? Because I thought these are separate, and so basically this will become like 4 letters. Actually, these are combined, so basically all of these are just like a 4 numbered code. So we have 3, 8. I think this 1 or 2, and then 7. I don't need to decode that for you, but you can just search it up. Also, let's solve this one. So a plus b equals 46, a minus b equals 56. So we do a little bit of like a quick algebra here. So we can do like the substitution method solution. So we can make a equals to B plus 56. And now transfer that value. Now we make the substitution method. A equals to like B plus 56, and we have B plus 56 plus B equals to 46. So we combine terms, so we get 2B plus 56. And we get equals to 46. Subtract both sides by 56, and we get 2B equals like 90. And divide both sides by 2, you get 45. And that's like the value of B. So the value of B is 45. So now to get the value of A, we just transfer 45, and then we get so A equals to 56 plus 45 is 101. Basically, that's another turn on and off switch. So you turn this on, and then turn this on. There we go. We'll save in case the game crashes. That can happen. I don't want the game to crash, so and now for this. Anyway, here's another ending. With me. Anyways, break the soup. Ending, dead by poisoning. Right. Now we got that ending. Let's properly solve this puzzle at least. So I think it's 3, 8, 1, 7. Got a green key. Okay. At first we'll not be able to use it, but if we try to use this on the door, like unfortunately, let me try again. If we try to use this on the door, we will get like an error message, still in Korean, but so this is like the classic, what do we call, witch's house thing, where this is not the actual color of the key. It's actually a silver key, as I said before. So I said it will work. So in order to solve this puzzle, we put the green key into the soup. It's actually a cleanser, I think. And we get another silver key. Okay. Which is now, funny enough, this is a separate silver key. Let's save here first. I will show some bug element. If we try to interact with this, we go back to the first area, up to a previous area, which we don't want. Anyway, now that bug has been showcased, unless it has been already fixed, the time I recorded this, then I never mind it. So the soup is no longer interactable. See here. And probably the most meatiest area we'll ever enter. We meet again. This damn maze. I'm sick of it. We'll get out of here. You'll get out of here soon, I think. I don't care anymore. I'm tired. Still, it feels like we're almost at the end. Just a little longer. Yeah. So, like, currently we reached this area, basically because of like the force. In order to actually progress the game, the force, like, getting whacked by like witnessing the death of like the snake and basically witnessing the hanging. Oh yeah, funny enough, like why is this at home? Anyway, we should not stay here. Anyway, here is a classic maze. Funny enough, I figured this out one go. So let's go with B. Alright. How many times the Earth diameter is the Moon's diameter? Yeah, funny enough, I guess it's like, it's funny because I still remember it is like 1/4 times here. It is funny that I still know the knowledge of this one. This is Legion Sigma. I don't know how I guessed this one first try as well. It is Limnim Linmeat before and then I. So this one actually all you need is to add the last digit and you get the final answer. And we'll get to like the next area. So this area is weird. So there's this. No worries though. It will not increase further your contamination meter, but all I can say here is like I don't know what the actual solution is, but just to spam the interact button and one thing. So to get in. I think. There we go. It's a very weird solution. Like at first, like I thought, I'm not doing anything wrong there, but that's how you do that one. Fortunately. Anyway, here we are with this balloons with like with Miss Margaret in it or Miss Lucia. Well, nuts. And we can't do anything about it. Triple nuts. There's also this. Thankfully, they don't increase. So oh yeah. Anyway, there's one here that increases. So let's save here. Okay. Very weird spot right here. Something is buried under the tree. One thing. One thing. A box appeared. Open it. If you say yes to this, you'll get the examination. The box is filled with cockroaches. Great mental damage at level 50. So we can still run at 50, but if we get over, we cannot anymore. So put I'm gonna do that. Let's continue. So do not open the other one. No. After digging further, another box appeared. Open it. Yes. Obtain 3 bone fragments. 3 bone fragments. Okay. Funny enough, there are no hints onto like what are these fragments are. So there's like nothing you have to do here, by the way. After that, funny enough, you can get more, but it's unnecessary. Like there's a bone, which is funny. You know, I might showcase this one. Dig? No. No. Just to showcase that you can get more again, for whatever reason. Also nothing here. Anyway, to where to use these bone fragments around here. Alright. The right order for this, again, this is just very random. And I don't know why. You cannot do 1, 2, 3. It is actually 2, 1, 3. Triple nuts. Got a skull. Like, wow. It is really a skull and nothing else. Now we go here. Anyway, if we try to drop this, yeah, it's just a Korean lock, I guess. Message. Anyway, now we have the skull. Exclamation point. The girl picks up a skull. Heard the knocking sound. Well, that's okay. And here's the final part of the game. I think should be good. Have to proceed here. What the hell is this place? Yeah, I know. I don't really know much about it either. Damn it, send me home now. Well, to be honest, I want to stop you from leaving this place. She had grown old. She had been waiting for far too long. Something bad might happen. Yeah, definitely. I don't care. Just let me out of here. No, not you. I mean that lady over there. Huh? What? Listen. You're approaching the climax of the play. But the most important role of all isn't in the right mind. Isn't in their right mind. She was the daughter of Dawn, who rose to the top of the clouds and won the favor of the Most High. But her wings of wax melted, and she fell down into the cold sea beneath the clouds. The one in heaven punished her, saying, "Your sin of sight is grave, so I shall seal your eyelids with wax. Your sin of hearing is grave, so I shall make your ears grow deaf. Your sin of tongue is grave, so I shall cut out your tongue." Her Aidens had fallen into twilight, and nothing remained but the ruins of a shattered church. We don't know how she'll act. You might die, or end up in a fate worse than that. Well, if you insist on seeing through to the end, I suppose that's fine too. After all, everything is for the protagonist here. It doesn't matter. Please, just let us out. You heard her, right? She wants to get out too. In that case, I can't say no. Alright then, I'll let you go. Then you should. Don't you dare be lying. Miss, why do you look like that? Triple nuts. It's nothing. Let's go, Tosca. Alright then, ladies. Best of luck to you. Welcome to the White Void. And this should be the ending of this one. Well, there's certainly a greasy meat. Massive heaps of entrails are howling. Another box of nothing and another box of nothing. Again, I can't really scream that out. They're playing at the midnight. Ooh, Sia, I think, or Ria. Clear. I guess something like please. You're trying to like speak. Sorry, if I'm just like screaming entrails envelope me. My eyes meet those crimson orbs. Its mouth quivers, struggling to form words. Cannot grasp the true attack of Gygas. How can you forget? How can you forget? How can you forget? Do not look away anymore. The platters of innards disintegrate. A whirlwind of blood and sinew filling the air. The mass of entrails vomit forth worlds. With the tearing of space, the world rents into countless shards. The vomited worlds shimmer like a heat haze, and the lives within them began to flow into me. The worlds, each exuding a corpse, like miasma, clash and disintegrate into 1,000 shards. I swim through the sea of lives, struggling to hold on to my fading soul. How much time has passed? The time my mind and the worlds became so entwined that I could no longer tell them apart. Footsteps echoed from somewhere. Lucia. Lucia. That was a dream I had. Oh, that sounds scary. The scene where I showed up like a superhero and saved you was really impressive. I think I know how I appear to you. But strangely, it doesn't feel like a dream. I can bring myself to think it was just a dream. It's eerily vivid. Could Tosca have shared the same dream? I have those moments too. Some dreams are so unforgettable that they trip through my mind the whole day. Dreams like those often stem from trauma
or emotional stress. A fear of ego eaters in one such example. It's possible that seeing those quarantine ego eaters the other day brought all of this to the surface. They were hideous. Ego eaters are inherently formless. What appeared in your dream was merely a version of them that you imagined. Don't worry, you'll feel better soon. I will. Based on the analysis of your dream, I'll design a new treatment for you soon. Well, be a good child and get some sleep. Alright. I adjusted your medicine just a tiny bit. This will make you feel much better. Thank you, Samuel. Okay, that one is also untranslated. That's also untranslated. I don't need to go out with something like that. Alright, wasn't that? It's me. It's me. It's a me. Okay, same thing. Alright, let's save on the final one. And that's the whole game. So I'm not sure if there's something else I can do. I'll make sure to count all the way up. All the way to 100 ship tonight. And that's it for Act 1. Okay, triple dots. Greetings, username. Still hunting these halls, I see. So tell me, did you enjoy the first act? I truly, from the bottom of my heart, pray that it captured your fancy. However, to conclude our tale at this very moment would be far too simple. And we do not do simple, do we? Do not worry, for I am a truly gifted playwright. Sure, Snake. There are still countless stories remaining that I have yet to tell you. Surely. Stories so vast that even if you listen to them until the moment you die, they will not be enough. Please look forward to Act 2. Farewell! I'm a ghost! Alright. After this, let me check a little bit. So, a little bit, I'll be right back. And then I will do a conclusion. Alright. Nothing else different. If you try to like finish it with like micro option a little bit. But yeah. That's about it. So the micro option is just another game over mechanic. But it can be annoying, unfortunately, in my opinion. Mechanically, but still it's an interesting game. I have mixed feelings a little bit sometimes, so but it's still interesting, I would say. It's probably I will still look forward to this game, especially when Act 2 comes out. But for the meantime, this is where it kind of ends a little bit, I guess. I do like the art style of this game though. And I do like what the game is going for. So the first areas that we visit is like nostalgia, which is like, however, we have like a lot of axe wielding maniacs and all. And then basically the Wonderland, which is not Wonderland. So there's also like the Queen of Hearts and a lot of things. Like there's some nonsense still going on in the game, of course. Which I'll be interested in see how like nonsense at least this can go, but still yeah. The bad endings, it's the usual. It's something like, but some of them can still be a funny moment. For the rest, it's straightforward. What happened? Oh, I just see them like a giant worm burst out from my stomach. Overall, it's still an alright game for now. There's like some bugs in most of the time. And during my first playthrough of this, or like my first recording session of this, like it is a split recording session. Because I couldn't figure out like some of the passwords at least. For now, it's going to be an alright game. There are things like I it still needs to be fixed, of course, and especially like walkable walls and things. And I think the Euphoria mechanic, which can be annoying in my opinion. Like I can understand, but in a chase scene where actually just like if there are chase scenes later in the game and just like you have Euphoria, then that mechanic is just becoming like a dead weight. And at this point, most of the time, that's why I avoid it because unless there will be like an important thing later on, like still it is still a mixed bag mechanic. It's interesting as well, but at the same time, I don't like that. Basically, it also slows you down. Like basically, I know like it could have been just like another mechanic. So basically, so that just it makes you at least to avoid like. But I get what they're trying for. They wanted to go for the little bit, but if there will be chase scenes later on in the game, then that could be like fucking annoying. And unfortunately, that would be not the very bad game design in my opinion. Unless the chasers also adjust based on like your current corruption meter. So if in case you have like let's say about that, I just hope they just adjust it as well. I could think of like making like also I guess as well like the overlay parallax can also be bothersome as well into like investigating like and solving puzzles. So that at least one thing I could criticize at least on this game. Overall though, I still enjoy this game. I would definitely look forward to Act 2. And I think they will need to tweak the Euphoria or corruption meter kind of thing at least. But yeah. So anyway, that's it for Over the Rainbow Euphoria. Interesting game. I still have mixed feelings a little bit about it. But it's still pretty good. It's still good. Pretty good. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you into another game, I guess. Maybe Confounding Calendar now. Like the final part, and then I'll open HSSH for real this time. I just need to recap HSSH a little bit. Just so I have like the regressal again, the story of the whole thing. So bye bye! And may stars guide you.